Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a little bag. It's a little ice cream bag. I love our designer series papers, but I love that we have little 6x6 sheets that match every single colour that we do. And when I saw this paper, I just thought, that's a waffle cone right there. And so while I haven't actually made it as the cone, I just thought it was fabulous for the back of my design, or the background for my design. So it's a little bag and it's using 2 sheets. So if you saw my video a couple of weeks ago where I made a great big bag using 2 full sheets of 12 by 12, this is the mini version. Well, it's not, but it's if you want to use 2 sheets of 6 by 6 to make a little bag, this is how you do it. Okay, so what you do on one set of measurements, you do on both. Oh, sorry, what you do on one sheet of paper, rewind. What you do with one sheet of paper, you do on the second. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got my patterns. I want this bit vertical. Basically, I want them the same way round. So on the first side, because it's 6 by 6 inches, it's 15¼ by 15¼ centimetres. Score it at 1½ and 5½ and turn it to the side and score it at 1½ turn it over and score it at 5. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that I've got my paper the right way round again. Yep, and repeat the same. So 1½ 5½ turn it 1½ over and 5, and I'm going to repeat that in metric for you. So the first side that you start at, you're scoring it at 4 and 14, turn it, score it at 4, turn it over and score it at 12½. And like I say, what you do with one, you do with both. So, okay. So I'm going to start with the score line that I've folded over the wrong way or the different way and get that in place. Then I know where I'm starting from. That's my starting point, so that's the top. So I'm going to kind of burnish up the other score lines. This is a great bag to make if you have a pack of paper that is 6 by 6 inches and you really want to use that paper to make a bag, but whatever it is that's going in the bag is too big for a single sheet. Doubling it up like this, the best thing ever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some tear and tape under this section. And actually I'm going to use, if you saw my paper, not my card kit, I was going to call it paper pumpkin. If you saw my card kit the other day, Wednesday's video, I left the tape out for me to use. Accidentally, actually. To be fair, it was accidental. I did mean to put it back in with the kit so I can carry on making, but I forgot. Okay, so that's in place. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab my scissors. I'm going to take a little bit off the top there and cut here and that one. Okay, and as I said before, what you do on one, you do on both. So again, a little bit off there. And cut there. So we've now got 2 pieces that are the same. And I'm going to put some tear and tape on both of these parts. And this is the only time I won't repeat the same. I'm going to put tear and tape on the inside of one of them. Okay. So you might be wondering why I've chosen this colour. So this is very obviously strawberry ice cream. And I kind of thought, well, I could pull out the So Saffron. And, well, there you go. I've stuck that piece on. I could have pulled out the So Saffron and gone vanilla ice cream, which, to be fair, is my favourite. Cornish clotted ice cream is my favourite, quite specifically. Fold those 2 tabs in and the back, and that's my one with the tape. But I thought, I'm going to go pistachio ice cream. because I really like mint macaron. I could make it mint choc chip, actually, to be fair. Ooh, maybe I'll make it mint choc chip, because I was wondering what colour to do the sprinkles. Now I know. Okay, just push with your fingers on the sides and bend in, and that's all you need to do. I mean, if you really want to close the bag up so nobody can see it, you could close it like that. I quite like it open. Right, I'm just going to grab a hole punch, because I want to punch a couple of holes in there for my ribbon. The ribbon that I've had to retrieve from Fauna because she keeps running away with it. I've actually had to hide my mesh ribbon, and I've waved goodbye completely to all of my twines because she keeps stealing them. And I'm a little worried that, you know, while it's cute that she's stealing them, I actually don't want her to eat them and end up ill or worse. So, won't be using twine anytime soon. Not that I particularly leave a messy desk. I would inadvertently, on the wrong occasion, leave it out on my desk, and it's just not fair to risk her. And she just thinks they're nice toys that I've bought her. Okay. Can't get that through. Let's push it through this way. So I'm just tying a knot so it doesn't come through. Right, so I'm looking for the front. So this is the front. So that's the essence of the bag. Okay, where's my Whisper White? Oh, I forgot to get it out. It's here. So yeah, this is the essence of the bag. So it's now just about decorating. So I've got the Sweet Ice Cream stamp set and a random rogue black dot. Okay. And I'm going to go Happy Birthday again, just because I really liked that. And I'm going to get my ice cream bits out. Oh, he's there. I thought I'd lost one. Okay, so mint choc chip. Right, so I'm just measuring this up, and I'm going to go 8.5 by 2.5 centimetres, and I'm going to cut a piece of Whisper White. So just measure up your stamp set on your grid paper or a ruler, whatever you fancy. So 8.5 by 2.5 is centimetres is, oh, it's about 3 3/8 by 1 inch. It's that kind of size. You'll know which one fits you. You might not want to write Happy Birthday. You might want to say something completely different. So I'm going to hold off stamping that yet, though, because I don't know what colour I'm doing. I think I'm going to go mint choc chip. So my mint macaron. Let's get a whole bunch of blocks out ready to play with. You can never have too many blocks, in my opinion. I've got loads of them. I gave them away actually not that long ago. They were my customer thank you gifts. They were the C block, which is this size. The one I use most of all, and I've got 5 of them myself. Okay, mint macaron. So I'm just looking at my punch to see which way round it goes. And I'm going to trial this with early espresso as my sprinkles. It might look horrendous. I genuinely don't know. Oh no, that's okay. Oh, definitely. Oh, happy me. Okay, I'm going to punch that one out first, because invariably I always manage to, you know, I'll carefully stamp my waffle cone and then I'll punch it in the wrong place. Okay, so let's check which direction that one goes in. Oh, I could have just looked at that, couldn't I? So let's try that again with all of the ink on it, minus the cat hair. And then some soft suede. On there. And a longer block. And I am going to come back in with the early espresso for my happy birthday. Oh, something tells me I need to clean all my blocks. Particularly as I've just completely wibbled that. Can I try that again? That's better. Oh, I might put that lot through the dishwasher. Yes, I dishwasher all of my blocks. Okay, so I'm going to take a mini glue dot behind this centre lump, bottom bit of the ice cream, and then I know that it's positioned just right. Dimensionals all over the place, so I'm going to put that at the bottom, tuck that one in there, and then on this one I put 3 little pearls. I don't know that I've got brown pearls, and I like to be matchy-matchy, you know that, so I'm wondering, I might use these ones, the Genial Gems, and put 3 of those up here. And how cute are they? They're really nice, and yeah, ice cream, yummy. Mint choc chip, strawberry. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.